Adrian Day of Adrian Day Asset Management joins us now at the New Orleans Investment Conference. He's a speaker here at the show. Adrian, good to have you back on the program.
Well, good to be here. Thank you.
Mining stocks, tremendous year for them. Some up, 100, 200%. The question is it too late to get in the game as we're about to start a new year?
Well, no, I don't think so, because of course gold and gold mining stocks have had pretty good correction in the last 3 months. Some of the mining stocks are back where they were in February or March. So we can look at the gains we had, but the truth is we've given back a lot of those gains in many stocks. So you look at stocks like, Franco at 63 and Goldcorp under 15 and a Cisco just over $10 and many more. These are prices that they were selling at back in February,
So it's
March.
a buy. It's a buying opportunity.
I think so.
Well, do you see yourself remaining bullish next 6 months?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's so much going on. I think, we're looking at interest rates. Everyone's concerned about the Fed hiking 1/4 point in December. That's already well priced into the gold price. That's really one of the reasons, the main reason that the gold came back, in September, October. That's already priced in. And what we saw last year was the gold declined into the hike, but as soon as the Fed hiked, gold took off. So interest rates, monetary policy is going to remain very, very easy, not just here, but everywhere. December, European Central Bank talking about tapering past this March deadline, etc.
And we saw gold take off post-Brexit. Your cufflinks just made me think of that. A proud Brit.
Yes.
You were a supporter of Brexit.
Correct.
What's happening in Europe? Who could you? We have the Italian referendum coming up. It's not for the same issues,
No.
of course, but it could lead into a possible
Absolutely
Italy
no.
exit, whatever that word would be.
You're absolutely correct. The referendum on the new constitution for Italy is likely to be a no at the moment. If it is a no, it's going to embolden the anti-EU forces in Italy and elsewhere.
Right.
And some opinion polls have shown that the majority of Italians actually would vote to exit the European Union. So I think we have to look at the Italian referendum in December, then we have to look at the Brexit negotiations at the beginning of next year. There are obviously going to be some pretty tough negotiations. Some of the Europeans, particularly the European establishment in Brussels, as well as the French, want a very harsh negotiation to sort of punish Britain, and with the idea of dissuading other countries from maybe thinking about exiting. So you're going to have you're going to have harsh negotiations over Brexit, and then of course you have the whole tapering issue. Tapering of the European quantitative easing is meant to end in March,
right.
But Draghi's now saying, well, we'll probably taper past March, so you're going to have an issue of, well, what does that look like? What sort of comments are going to come from the ECB? So I think there's a lot of stuff going on. And then, of course, you've had the whole immigration thing that we haven't talked about. You've had Hungary vote by, over 90% not to accept refugees, and Poland and Hungary Romania voted over 90% not to accept refugees, and both Poland and Hungarian governments have said they don't want to sign on to the distribution of refugees that Brussels has proposed. So, you've got a lot of issues coming up in Europe, and that's going to be very, very bullish for gold.
Well, we'll see what 2017 has in store. Adrian Day, thanks for stopping by.
Well,
it's always
thank
a pleasure.
you.
And thank you for watching our coverage from the New Orleans Investment Conference. We'll have more for you, so stay tuned at Kitco.com. Thanks, Adrian.
Thank you.